just didn't get enough stops. They punched us in the mouth, and we just couldn't fight back. Some of us fought as hard as we could, but it's too little, too late.
If you got questions for Ty, just raise your hand or use the chat feature. First one from Jerry Beach. Go ahead, Jerry.
Hey, Ty, can you I know it's only been a few minutes since the game ended, but can you kind of describe, the effort that went into playing this season and particularly the mental challenges, the physical challenges of, 20-year-old guys trying to play this season in the midst of a pandemic?
Yeah, it was tough, not just on the 20-year-olds. It was tough on the older guys, too. It was tough on everybody. This is a season nobody has ever been through before. Nobody really likes unpredictable circumstances. That's just what we went through this year, and I think this team we did a hell of a job of fighting through it. And at the end of the day, those are my brothers, it's my family, and I wouldn't take none of this for granted. I know they fought as hard as they could.
Mm-hmm. And every season when it ends, there's a certain finality to it, a certain suddenness to it. Is it any different this season, given all the stops and starts you guys had, and just how strange and, like you said, unprecedented it was?
Yeah, definitely different. Especially for the seniors such as myself and John Bowen and a couple of other guys. This is definitely different. We didn't think we would have a senior season. Because of COVID, some things were sort of taken away from us. We wanted to get as many games as we could under our belt before we left. But, like I said before, we did all we could. We fought as hard as we could. Ball just ain't dropping our court.
Next question, Dan Spears. Go ahead, Dan.
Hey, Ty. Did they come out a little more physical than you expected? It seemed like early on, a lot of cuts and maybe some drives to the basket you guys have been pretty strong with all year. And it, kind of wasn't, like I said, did they come out more physical than you expected?
Offensively, they did. We didn't play physical enough on the defensive end. Offensively, the ball just ain't dropped. We've been playing the same way all year offensively, and it just didn't drop tonight. But it was the main part with defense tonight. They out-scrapped us tonight, and hats off to them.
When it's a situation like this where you guys are getting some decent shots, they're not going to. How hard is it to get yourself to? How do you work harder but not overdo it and really get yourself in a bigger mess? I get, it seemed like it was one of those situations where you guys got it down to 10 and then they jack it back up to 13 or 14 real quick on you.
Yeah, that's just keeping the pressure up. We had possessions where we stood up and we got out of our stance, and they took advantage of that, and we didn't keep going the way we were supposed to.
We didn't get a chance to talk about this while it was going, and unfortunately, it ended today. But with the free throw streak, coach said it wasn't really a big deal, but at the same time, when that ball's going through the hoop. How cool was it to have that sort of experience and to have your name in the record book now?
It was cool. I'd rather have a trophy under my belt, but I'll take that as well. But that wasn't the most important thing. That wasn't on my mind going into this. My mind was winning a CAA championship, and I didn't do that while I was here.
It's super, super early. When do you guys, how long do you take a break and, come back and, figure out how this went and debate what's going to happen next year? You do have that option.
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure where we go forward from here. Can't answer that question.